Hello guys and welcome to the channel. So I never thought that I'd actually be making a video on how to make gold, but here we are. This method doesn't require you to farm anything and you can do it comfortably just sitting in Orgrimmar. But if you want to be efficient, I would recommend you to do it while sitting in a BGQ, which is what I've been doing basically all weekend. This is on Spine Shatter EU, where on Horde the Warzone Gold queue has been between 5 to 8 minutes. Going into TBC as a boosted character, one of the first things that you should start with is leveling a profession that gives you your best in slot items. In this case, it is quite obviously blacksmithing because of the powerful weapons it provides for both PvP and PvE. So I started doing that, and being the min-maxer that I am, I wanted to make sure that I'm maximizing the gain from items I will need further down the line. I'm talking about the Way of the Weaponsmith quest that is required to complete in order to obtain these best in slot weapons. It starts right here and it asks you to craft 4 Moonsteel broadswords, 4 massive iron axes, 2 heavy mithril axes, and 2 big black maces. The plans to craft the Moonsteel broadswords can be bought from Zarina in Booty Bay, and for the massive iron axe plans, you have to go to Nessinguar's camp and talk to Jacquelina. But I just bought these off the auction house for a couple of gold to save myself the trip. Heavy mithril axe and big black mace are taught by the blacksmithing trainer. When I went to the auction house to check up on the prices of these items, I didn't expect them to be so high, and so I started making them immediately. None of the blacksmithing guides you will find tell you to make these items, which is probably why there is a market here. This is a great method to level up your blacksmithing and basically get paid for it. The auction house add-on that I'm using here is called Auctionator, and you can download it from CurseForge. If you search the required items for a craft, it shows you exactly how much it costs to craft that item, and same goes for the item itself. Just look it up and its price will be updated in your blacksmithing tab immediately. As you can see here, each Moonsteel broadsword nets a profit of over 4 gold, and with massive iron axe, it's a whopping 9 gold. The profit you gain is in fact slightly higher than shown here because I did not buy steel bars. I bought iron bars and I crafted the steel bars myself. The same goes for heavy grinding stone that you shouldn't buy straight away. Buy heavy stone instead and craft it yourself. For big black mace it shows only 1 silver profit, but that is because some noob undercut the price for over 3 gold. Please don't do that, brother, you're ruining the market. And lastly, heavy mithril axe is doing quite well too. As a matter of fact, yesterday it fell to around 8 gold, but some oiler bought the entire supply of mithril axes and reposted them for 28 gold each. Luckily I was online while this was all happening and immediately reset the price to something people would actually pay, 15 gold. I should also tell you that people in this market constantly check their auctions and undercut each other, so do not post too many of these items at the same time. If you get undercut immediately, cancelling and reposting the auction can be quite costly, because weapons have naturally higher deposit fees. Just post 1 or 2 at a time, and when they sell or when you get undercut, post more. And now onto the item that has probably made me the most gold so far. I've been grinding BGs for this beauty, and naturally wanted to enchant it. I don't think it's worth to spend 100 gold on a Crusader enchant, so I decided to opt for Weapon Chain. I went to the auction house to buy one and was shocked to see them at 15 gold each. I immediately checked Atlas Loot and found out that it is a very cheap craft, so I checked the auction house for the plants and saw them at 58 gold. I wasn't going to pay 15 gold for an item that costs 3 to 4 gold a craft, and so I bought those plants and started crafting. As you can see here, a couple days later, the price of the plants dropped massively, and so did the price of these steel weapon chains. It is not over 10 gold like it used to be, but over 3 gold per craft is still quite good. Remember the fact that all you're doing is buying mats from the auction house and crafting an item. It's basically free gold. The good thing about these weapon chains is that the deposit here is not that expensive, so you can be more adventurous with your listings. You can easily cancel your auctions without having to worry too much about the costs. And now for the profits. How much money can you realistically make by selling these items? For the effort spent, this quote-unquote farm is very good. These are the sales from less than 2 days. I have another gold making video coming up in the next couple of days, so if this is something you're interested in, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's it for today guys, and thanks for watching.